Hey, it's Misty, and welcome back to Agrarian Skies. Uh, I expanded this a little, got another 4 or 5 crucibles. I can't remember how many I had. Anyway, I actually took down the igneous extruder and everything. These are all full of 8 buckets of lava. I expanded this, got me some more lava in there. It still needs a bit more in some of them. I took down those chests, made them into gold chests because much more room. You also notice I have a lot less unprocessed materials. That's what this is for. You notice I have a lot more of this stuff, so I just did that because I set up something and let it run for a couple of hours while I was just kind of getting resources and building infrastructure. Because I wanted to make sure it was working, and it is. I also got myself a new sword and a new axe. Where's my pickaxe? Did I put it in here? No. Is it on me? It's on me. So I just named these some Axe of the Heart, Hatred's Bane, and a pink powered pick. Okay, and I've been growing wheat to get some toast right there. I've also gotten myself a lot more dirt. I was gonna set up a neutral mob farm over there, but I realized that was a desert when I did it. So luckily, I still have one grass seed, so it's not a big deal. Also expanded the platform quite a bit, but doing that was a pain. So I'm going to do something as I should have. Yes, I have enough diamonds to do this. I just need a stick now. It'd be in wood, wouldn't it? Yes, diamonds. I need 8 diamonds. Just leave those in there. This is a different recipe than what it normally is because it's normally a lot harder to get this, but you get a builder's wand out of it. Now, no, the cobble one. Ooh, right. Without that igneous extruder, I don't have much cobble left. Oh well, I'll put it back in a second. I'm also going to I also processed some of my stone because I want to make a house. And I'll show you what this does. Now, it doesn't do anything right now because I don't have any mossy cobble or cobble, but this is probably, well, let's check a biome. I don't want it to rain in the biome I want to live in. Swamp. How big is this desert? Not very. Well, maybe it's bigger than I thought. Let's see. There's a forest here, swampland here, and it's a desert over here. That's pretty much all desert. When does the desert stop? I should actually look at the direction I'm going. Okay, so this is probably a good place to start building a house. Let's just go to the end of the desert first. Okay, it's about here. So I'm going to build here. And I want it about 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10 wide. And then I can take that off. And I'm putting F7 back on because I want to... I don't want to... I don't want to have things where I don't have light so monsters can spawn. I'm not counting right. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's too big. I want a 10 by 10 to start with, and then I'll expand later. But I do want torches, which would be in here. Miscellaneous tools, but I also want to make a few more. Just take some of this coal I have abundance of. Yeah, you get coal from gravel, and it's really nice. I also made a couple more autonomous activators. I finally got the emeralds I wanted. It did still take a while, but oh, that's another thing. I keep forgetting I need food badly. I don't want to die. Let's just take this toast. And I'll put the toast where this shovel is. I need that axe. Now, oh, sorry, I keep going over here because I keep forgetting something. This will be fine. Oh wait, it's a 10 by 10. I'm not going to have a 1 by 1 door, am I? So I'm going to need another door. What I think I'm going to make is just Uh, 2 normal wooden doors. Yeah, they stack in this. They started stacking in 1.8 too, I noticed. Which is nice, but this ain't 1.8. This is Agrarian Skies, and I shouldn't use the word ain't because it's improper. Now what this does is... That torch is in the way. You'll notice this big grid type thing. If I just right click, boom, it placed 8, really? It placed 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Huh, I thought it placed 8. I guess it places 9. If you hover over something and something's in the way, it'll just put the thing in. But if you shift, it'll just do 1 row. However, since something's in the way, I only have room for 1 here, which is actually pretty good. Because I just want a 10 by 10. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is correct. I'll mess with the floor later, but for now cobblestone is fine. Okay. Then I want this going out here, which means this block and this block need to go away. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the birch door. Okay. And then I can just start building this a little more easily by doing this. Wait, is this right? Is that centered? Yeah, it's centered. It just doesn't look centered. Okay, and don't know if I have enough stone to do it, but I want it, I believe, 5 high, so that the ceiling is actually 6 high. Oops. If I click on there, that's definitely wrong. And I click there, and there, and there, there, and there. That's 3. Is it coming up? Yes, good, that's coming up. Now it won't put a block in front, like where you are, so that's actually pretty nice, because if you need room to just kind of move, you don't get stuck. 4, how much do I have? I should have enough, but I'm actually not going to make the roof out of this. I'm going to make it out of something else. It'll look the same, it just won't be the same thing. 5. And then I need to check something. I'm pretty sure what I'm doing is correct, but again, need to check. With a house, I can start making a mob farm, like over there somewhere. I want to move this. I'm going to move these over there too, but I'm not going to have to move them individually, just getting the items, moving the chest, getting the items, moving the chests. But I will show you what I mean. I want that in here. I'm pretty much going to move all of this stuff except for that, this, and the farm over into the house. Okay, now, should I move the chests or should I make the blocks I need for the roof? Probably the roof. You get exactly the amount. Okay, so let's see. I will make... let's try this for the time being. No, wait, that's not going to work. I just remembered. I made too many. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I should still have enough to do this. However, I can now make stairs if I do it right. Okay, now I want... Ceiling's going to be a little higher than I usually like it, but I should have just put it here. Here might be fine. Yeah, it'll be a little lower than I usually like it then. No, it'll actually be the same size. It'll just be a different material that I'm used to. Let's just get rid of those for now. Then I want... There. You'll notice the yellow X's aren't showing up on these half slabs. That's because monsters cannot spawn on half slabs for whatever reason. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Very nice. I still made too many of these things, but oh well. There's a block glitching into the block down there. But since I can do that, I don't need to be up there anymore. There and there. And I'll take care of these X's in here in a minute. I have plenty of torches, yeah. The one thing I don't like about 10x10s, even though I like the size, is the asymmetrical nature of how you have to light it. Although, I generally tend to be symmetrical in the lighting anyway. You don't need this many torches, it looks nice. See, no X's. Now I gotta make sure that's still right. There we go. You have to be kind of close to do this. The ceilings are always kind of funny like this. Okay. Now I need to make sure that I have, which means I need, actually this will be easier with full blocks. I wonder, how close am I? I'm not that far away. I was just wondering about the level. Yeah, no X's. It's a little dark right here, but that's fine. I'll eventually put in some, like, glowstone bricks or something. You can basically double your glowstone if you just make like stone bricks around glowstone. It's pretty nice. I'm just going to put this stuff back. I'll eventually make more, so these half slabs won't go to waste. I need to put this wood back too. That's the wrong chest. Put this wood back. Okay, now you've seen me build a house, but how am I going to get my stuff in there? Well, let's see if I can remember the recipe without having to look it up. I think it's just iron. I think it's just that shape? No. I'm going to have to look this up. Well, we want a dolly. A diamond dolly would be too expensive. It's the right shape. I just didn't have all the materials with me. And I can use this rosewood. The extra trees wood you can generally use for recipes and to burn it. Other woods is a little more difficult. Like Natura woods, those don't tend to work. And then I just right click this. Well, I shift right click it because I just open it. I'll get slowness and mining fatigue, but I'll have this on me and I don't have to take all the inventory out of the chest. Now open this. And we're just going to put, which wall do I want? Probably the right wall. Put it there. And then put the sign on it. Ooh. This is plants, food, and wood. I have to rename all these after I do this, but that's fine. It's better than just taking everything out of them and putting there. And I have to rename them anyway. This is my processed metals chest. Whoops. Don't right click with the oh, there's not a block update because of that. Okay, now it should work. Plants, food, wood. Yeah, I guess putting it right there won't be fine. Shift click that. Processed metals. Alright. I'll do that for the rest a little later, but I'm going to show you how I got all those materials in there. And all I need is pretty much just the stuff in here. I made this crescent hammer, which is just this, no, R, please. Just a block of tin and some 4 iron. This is going to be helpful. I need these, a sieve. I made a couple jungle sieves just for expansion later, and I had a lot of jungle wood. What else do I need? I need a lot of cobblestone, actually. And that builder's one's actually going to help a little. What else? These 3 iron chests. I made some magmatic engines, which is some Invar. Oops, no. A redstone transmission coil, which is silver into redstone instead of gold, and just more Invar and a bit of redstone. I thought I had 3, but I guess I only have 2. I think you saw me make the igneous extruder and pulverizer. Those are going to be used. I need these item ducts, and I made some fluid ducts, which are the same recipe as the item ducts, except instead of tin, it's copper. Anything else in here I need? I need this hopper. That's just a vanilla hopper. And I need a bucket of water. I actually need a bucket of lava too, don't I? So I need 2 buckets of water, a bucket of lava. I made 4 more crucibles that I'm going to expand eventually, but not right now. It's not needed. Maybe in a little while when I have a few more machines. Anything else in here? Don't need these casting basins or this. That's for another smeltery I'll make eventually. Oh, I also did notice something. Tools. Do I need any of these tools? Not really. Made some shears, got some dirt. Any of the stuff in here? Not really. Let's see. So I'm going to make this thing. But before I do that, I actually want to... I'm just going to, like, borrow this chest for a minute and put stuff in here. I actually inadvertently completed a couple of quests. Well, 3, but if you make a fluid duct and a pneumatic servo, which we made one of these for the things, I made more of them for the ducts, you get a reward bag and a quarter heart. The smeltery, I never actually claimed my reward. I'm going to take the slimy sapling. Peach sapling reward bag, full heart. Slimy saplings you can get kinda okay, but I prefer to just have it. I mean, it's not horribly hard to get, but it's better to just get it now. And casting, the pickaxe head and the ingot cast. You saw me cast this, I just didn't realize. Liquid slime bucket, safari net, and reward bag. I believe you cannot get this liquid slime bucket. You have to get it like through a quest or something. Full guard cast. Why do I need that? And a boat. Claim reward. Well, this bucket of slime is actually a miscellaneous tool. It's for later. Oh, and I got some things for another smeltery. I'll be making that sooner than I thought. But no, that goes in plants. Plants is over there, so we'll just hang on to it for a minute. Cobblestone. I'm just going to take everything in here. You would like that bit of cobblestone, so I'll just... What else did I get? I got this boat. I got this full guard cast. This reward bag. These 3/4 hearts. Do I have any more hearts? They'd be in here if they are. Nope. Oh well. Let's make this thing, and then I'll show you what I'm... Then I'll open that bag. And I never got that cobblestone out of here, did I? Nope. Oh well. I won't need that much cobblestone, but what we're going to do is... Oh, that's actually perfect. Let's see. The first thing I want is to set up the igneous extruder, which means I need a bucket of lava. I'm just going to put another piece of cobblestone in there and start melting it down to another bucket. And 2 buckets of water. Okay, the igneous extruder. I believe you saw me hook this up to the crucibles last time, but they have to go inside or on top of the crucibles. So we're just going to put a item duct here. Igneous extruder. I want to leave the back open for a reason. And I'll just like put it here. That does mean I need one more item duct, but that's fine. Actually, no, I don't want that there. I want it up one. So there is good. Then this. Now, last time I had to have a lever on it. However, if you just put a pneumatic servo right there, and then click on it with an empty hand, you get this, and you can just ignore the redstone signal or turn it to low. So I'm just going to ignore this, and it'll start. And when it starts making cobblestone, it'll put in any thing that can still accept cobblestone. So this is what I needed the bucket of lava and bucket of water for. There we go. Clear up some room too. And it should have gone right into here, because that's the only one that can accept right now. And it'll probably start getting stuck as soon as it realizes it can't put anything in here. Yeah, there it goes. See, it's making stuff because stuff in here. Alright, next. Excuse me. Had to scratch my finger because it was itchy. I don't know why I have this iron on me. Don't really need it. We're going to set up the pulverizer. This is so we can pulverize some of this cobblestone directly into gravel. But I need to set this to orange. And I also want to set this to orange. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here to collect any excess cobblestone. It should already be collecting, yeah. And then I'm going to put this here to start pulverizing cobblestone. Actually, I can't put it there. I need... Yeah, unfortunately, I need this one further out. There's a reason for this. We'll start with the fluidex, and I'll show you the reason. The fluidex, luckily, can be put on the sides of the crucibles. I am going to need this wrench, though. And then we're going to disable that connection. And... should I put it there? No, I'm going to have to put it here. This is going to be a little less compact than I wanted it, but I just kind of messed up the build. I can get it more compact if I really wanted to, but it would mean doing some stuff. Item duct there, that there. The back should be blue, which it is. The top is yellow. That's... Oh. And I want 2 more item ducts. Actually, what I can do instead of that is make that, and then change that to yellow. No, wait, that's not going to work. But this will. I just move it to the other side. Because the front doesn't have an interface on the igneous extruder. So I just put a, whoops, not the autonomous activators, not the coal. Both of those aren't really necessary right now. Oh, and I'm changing the face. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, that is yellow. And that is red. That's what I wanted to do. Still not going to work quite right. I think I have an idea, though. Now, I need another gold chest. Plunk it here. Switch that to that way. And there's a servo. I'm just going to ignore the redstone signal. Yeah, you'll see this is stopped up with cobblestone. If I just hover over here, it's just making cobblestone and putting it into the chest right now. Which is fine, Okay, let's see. Oh, that'll work. I know what I can do. Unfortunately, going to have to move this one more time. There we go. I'm on top of here now. And I'm going to need to eat. So let's eat so I don't die. There is a slightly more compact way to do this, but but you need an ender pearl for it. And I would rather not make an ender pearl right now because it require a mob farm, and personally, I just don't want to make a mob farm right now. I'm actually going to disable the top of this, and just throw a magmatic up there. Now, luckily, you can just pump fluid into any side of this magmatic engine. But I don't want to actually start it right now, so what I'm going to do is high, and I'm still going to hook it up, though. There. Now, I'm just going to 1, 2. Oh, I'm going to need to make some more servos. I just remembered. Oh, well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I want this one, and this one. So those 3, and this one, this one. So the 2 on the ends I don't want to use right now. But I am going to fill up this magmatic. See, it's already starting to fill up with lava. I'm just going to ignore on all these. I don't have a servo there. Yeah. So I need 3 more servos because I want to save this last. I think I need this last one. Pretty sure. Because that's going to be on this. And put that in there. And just ignore. And then that way. Then this is going to go. Actually, I want to make sure I can have room to walk around, so. Okay, so there. If I put it there, will I? Yeah, okay, I can walk through that. Alright, now there's going to be something right here. And that's what all this cobblestone is for. So the first thing I want to do though is make sure the place is correct. Because what's on there is going to be an autonomous activator, and then a sieve, an autonomous activator facing the right direction, of course. You can actually tell if it's facing the right direction, wrenching it, if that's on the back. And then, however, you'll notice this is orange. Orange is an output. Blue is an input. So I want to make sure it's inputting stuff from this pipe into this. Now, we're going to start building our thingy. Get rid of that. And let's see. I believe that's correct. And I actually need to manually do some of this. I can probably put it back one more, but I don't really want to. Now, and 3 handles and 1 pulverizer are about normally enough. No, not there, there. It's almost been 30 minutes, but I'm going to finish this build before I end the episode anyway. Ooh, you know what I forgot? Some glass. It should be in here. No, the other kind of glass. There it is. I made some clear glass. You just throw sand in a smeltery and then put the product into a casting basin. Because you get molten glass. Now what I want is... No, not those. I want a torch. Torch here. And then molten glass here. 5. I want that open for the time being. And I'm going to make this a little bigger than I normally do, just so I have room for expansion later. Let's see. There, and there, and there, and there, and there. Okay, that's... There. Okay. Now, what we're going to put is a hopper. Actually, I need cobblestone here and here. Then we want a hopper right there. and a chest below it. Can I wrench this? There we go. And just so I can get on top of it if I need to, I like doing this. Should probably make it stairs instead, but, you know, the whole hunger thing. Alright, so we're going a little over time, but that's fine. Okay, and in there, all I do is a bucket of water. Right there. The reason you close off the top is so you don't get much spillover. Very few things will still spill out, but it's pretty good. And then we have this, and then we can start powering our machines. Now I've got this. Is this accepting? No. Why is this not accepting? This is why it's not accepting. Because this needs to be... No, that's actually right. The back is blue, which actually the black should be disabled. The back should be disabled. You don't need to put anything in here. You can do it manually, and right now this one, it doesn't need to be put anything in it at all, because it has what it needs. So there's the problem. And I need one more servo. So I'm actually going to take one of the servos out of these. Let's just take this last one. And I'll make more servos off screen and just do this right. And a servo there. Ignore. Now it has cobblestone getting into it. How much is in this chest? Oh, plenty. The reason I put this here... Oh, actually, I need to disable that. It doesn't really matter. This isn't an interface on this side, but it just looks better. The reason I have this yellow thing here, which actually the bottom one doesn't matter now, or I could pump it into the side, or put the item duct down here, is because we're going to get a rare chance if we pulverize cobblestone. There's a rare chance that it'll turn into sand instead of gravel. Or it'll actually give us an extra piece of sand, including the gravel. And that'll go in here, because we don't want to sieve gravel right now. We don't need, or sieve sand right now. We don't need too much out of it. But what this is going to do then, we're just going to turn it on by doing this, and not that, this, low. And you should be on. Now it's not building up any power, but this is. And it's starting to do that. And then that'll eventually pop a gravel piece into here. I'm just making sure this works. It probably won't be in there for very long. It'll just be real. Yeah, there it goes, and there it goes. And if we come up here, oh, it's already been sieved. See? It's really fast. And this is what we got out of it. And the hopper just took everything because the water's pushing it down. This gives me room for expansion if I want to make another sieve with another three autonomous activators. I just put the sieve right next to this one, another autonomous activator here, here, and here. Don't stand too close because you will pick up the things that were sieved. I believe that's all that was there. Anything else on me that wasn't supposed to be on me? Nope. And we now have an automated sifter. I suppose it's sieving, but... And you'll notice I'm full here. And, whoops, not that, this. And I'm slowly gaining power. About 4, actually I think 3 for one of these magmatics. We'll keep it at constantly putting 40 RF out. And this only takes 40, and you'll still have like a buffer of 2200. It takes a while, but 4 will keep it full, and you can go longer. And this is still making cobblestone, and most of it's going into here. Well, it'll actually mostly go into here for the time being, until this reaches a full stack. See, it's getting more cobblestone than it's actually making, or crushing down, pulverizing. So a little extra is going into here. So we're actually making cobblestone and then grinding most of it, getting the excess over here, and then sieving the gravel that we're getting. Now I might have a sand. Yes, yeah, I have sand. Not much, but it's enough. I do want to keep that sand because I might want more glass later. So off screen, I'm going to continue this, probably make a bigger farm. I might do something with the farm on screen instead. Doing this is fine, but I can make it a little more efficient. A little. Not terribly too much, but still. It's just I want something that I don't have to keep coming back to and watering all the time. Which is faster, but I just want to come over here every once in a while and just right click and get my wheat. And it's over there, isn't it? And just make my bread. So what else am I going to do? Nothing with this yet. You see I have taiga over there, and I'm going to have to deal with snow. I increased the size of this, but I also put 2 more casting basins. Just processed all my metals. I'm going to finish this house, maybe expand it, probably make the floor out of, or not cobblestone, stone bricks. And for now, that's fine. I don't believe we have any other quests we can complete. Let's look for the next quest we're going to want to do. It's automatic, a vacuum hopper, and an aqueous accumulator. Yeah, I can do that. And then the butcher shop. I'm probably ready for the whatchamacallit, mob farm. And I can probably make a one that'll let me kill these zombies and get this reward every 4 days. Apple, half a heart. It's not too bad. Half a heart, creepy doll. Then we're going to need soul sand and ender pearls anyway, so that won't be too bad. I will not make the mob farm able to spawn endermen because I'm just not ready for them yet. But still. So, with that said, I will see you next time. Sorry, I almost said something that kind of feels like I'm stealing a catchphrase from someone, but it's a common phrase. I don't really understand stealing catchphrases. But, I've started my own with the whole have a good one. So I hope you have a good one.